Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Had a good Thanksgiving. If you're anything like me and a lot of other people, you ate way too much. Yeah, I know it's not a habit of health, and that's part of why I'm doing this video is because I guess you could call it the confessions of a coach. Um, Most of you know my story. I started coaching just a couple of months into my 100-pound journey back in 2007. So it's coming up on 8 years that I've been coaching. It'll be 8 years in March. Um, so in 2007, I became a client of Take Shape for Life, and I ended up losing over 100 pounds. So over the course of the last 7.5 years, I've gained, I guess it depends on the day, but as of Friday morning, I was up 29 pounds. I gained 29 pounds from my lowest. Um, and it's just not a place where I want to be. But I've been playing around with that, anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds heavier than my lowest for a few years now. And it's been frustrating for me. And one of the things I really had to sit down and reflect on, that's why I'm making this video for you, is that I feel a little bit like a hypocrite in that I'm sitting here, yes, I've kept 75 pounds off, which is phenomenal, um, but I'm still kind of struggling myself, and it's hard for me to help those of you who are struggling because until this point, hadn't figured out how to push through that. Um, and so I could get everybody to lose a lot of weight and teach them how to keep it off. But I wasn't really, I've maintained a 75-pound weight loss, which I'm happy about, but I'd really like to be maintaining that 100-pound weight loss. So I've done a lot of reflecting, I've done a lot of beating myself up, which I know a lot of you are good at, because you're human, just like we all are, and have figured out something that I wanted to share because I'm hoping that my reflection and what I've learned will help you. The biggest thing that I can say is that I've been waiting for a while to get really psyched up to get this weight off. Get back on the 5 and 1 and just get it done. And I'll tell you, I haven't been fired up. I haven't been excited. I haven't relished the idea of uh, doing something that I feel like I've failed at, if that makes any sense. So some of you watching this have lost a lot of weight and gained it back. And some of you have lost a lot of weight and gained a little bit back. And some of you are watching this going, well, wait, I've lost all my weight, haven't gained anything back, and I'm starting to panic now. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. I'm speaking specifically to those that have lost weight and gained it back, because the hardest part of weight loss is maintaining that weight loss. Because how many of us were looking for that magic cure, that magic bullet that would help with that weight loss, and you would just be on fire and ready to go and not have to worry about it ever again? Isn't that what we all hope for when we lose weight? I know it's what I was hoping for. How many people really get excited about losing weight, right? And the 5 and 1 plan works like magic. You follow it: 5 MetaFast meals a day, 1 lean and green meal, exercise 3 to 5 times a week, drink 64 to 100 ounces of water a day. Boom, you're eating every 2 to 3 hours, you're not hungry, you just feel great, you have energy, you're in fat burning, and it doesn't get any better than that. And then boom, you hit your goal, or you stop a little bit before your goal, or you don't even get to your goal. You maybe lose 30 pounds, you feel a lot better, and you get a little cocky, and you don't transition, and the weight comes on. So you maybe blame the meal replacements, or you get mad at yourself, or you say, well, that program didn't work. Well, I will tell you this, that following the program complete, start to finish, well, it never ends, but you've got weight loss, transition, and maintenance. Maintenance never ends. The weight loss piece of it is the easiest because all the thinking is done for us. All we have to do is follow the map. The transition becomes, and then maintenance is where we really have to step up to the plate and do the work, right? We've still got to eat every 2 to 3 hours. We've still got to exercise regularly, 3 to 5 times a week, maybe 7. We've still got to drink 164 to 100 ounces of water a day. Now we've got to track the calories we eat and the calories we burn, so we make sure we're staying right in that guide, so we don't gain weight. That's the work, and a lot of people don't want to do the work. So that's where the decision making comes in. So ever from the beginning, I'm not excited at all to be doing this, and so I really had to. I was waiting until I got fired up and excited to get on this journey again, and that fire in my belly never kicked in. So I had to make a decision. Do I want what? See, I've got 24 pounds left to lose to get to my lowest weight, but I've got another 20 if I want to get to my goal. So does the idea of losing 44 pounds excite me? No. Does the idea of being at that weight and in that place and in that headspace that I know I'll be in when I get to my goal, does that excite me? You bet. I get really excited about that. So that's what I focus on. In the Friday morning when I woke up, I certainly was not excited to take that first meal replacement. But as each day goes by and I'm successful each day and the scale is going down and I see myself being successful, I'm feeling a lot better. It's still a journey because there's still some pathways that I've slipped back into. Those ruts that I talked about last week, the ruts that we create over time, will get deeper and deeper and deeper the longer we stay in them. One of my deep ruts is having to have something to eat when I drive, or sitting down and wanting to eat something nice and relaxing when the house is quiet and I'm by myself. I don't know, as some kind of a reward. I don't know what it is. Those are my deep and challenging ruts. So in order to get out of those ruts, just like if you were stuck in a car somewhere and you were in a deep rut because you've gone the same path over and over and over again and now it's time to go a different way, but you're stuck in the rut, you got to reach out for help. You either need someone to help push you out of the rut, or you need a tow truck to pull you out of the rut, or you need to get some speed going really fast and then cut the wheel to the right or the left and hopefully get out of the rut. That's the same thing you have to do with what's in your brain. You create pathways in your brain by doing the same thing over and over again. So when you want to create a new habit, it's hard because you're fighting against the tendency to slip back into the easy path. That's the path that's already been cleared and trampled down and worn, so it's easy to stay on that path. So you've got to make a decision, just like I did. Do I want to be where I am right now? If the answer is yes, then be there. If the answer is no, I want to be in a whole new place. I want to be in that world where the number on the scale says this, and I'm able to do all these different things. That's where I want to be. So really decide if you want to be there and you want to stay there, because that's where the work comes in. The weight loss is going to be easy, but staying there and creating that support network that you need, being in touch with your health coach, all those things will be what helps you stay there. All those things that you don't want to do, like exercising 3 to 5 times a week, drinking lots and lots of water, so you're constantly having to go to the bathroom. All those things are not a whole lot of fun until you get to the place where they are a lot of fun. And you can get there. You just have to decide if you want to get there. Because there's going to be times, especially over the next few weeks, we've got a whole month ahead of us filled with holiday food and all kinds of opportunities to sabotage ourselves. So you just think, do I want to eat that bread or roll or cookie or piece of pie or drink that wine and then beat myself up for having it? If you want it, do it. If you don't want to go down that path, then choose to not have it. It's just a moment, right? It's just a moment to not have that, or just an evening, and it won't be the end of the world if you don't have it. won't be the end of the world if you do have it. So you just have to decide, what do I want? And that's hopefully that's what I've done. Is I've decided, yeah, I want this. And I want it because I know it'll help me, but I want it more because I know it will then allow me to lead you through it as well. So you can come alongside me and do it with me, and we can muddle our way through it together, support each other, or you can wait till I've done it. I guess it's your time that you are either digging a new path, creating a new path toward what you want, or staying in your old rut until you see someone that's ahead of you that can pull you out, help pull you out. Either way, either way works. You just the longer you stay in the unhealthy rut, the harder it will be to get out. Um, so I would love to be able to share my success with you and cheer you on if that's a route that you would like to take. But know that I'm on the path again myself, and while I'm not excited to be on it, I am excited at what is at the end. And I hope that I have touched your heart in some way that you'll want to dig in and say, okay, I want to do this. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired and feeling bad about myself, and I don't want to stay here. And if you don't want to stay here, then decide where you want to be. And when you know where you want to be, I will help you get there. Um, and I hope that you all have gotten something from this, and you all have a great day, and look forward to hearing from each and every one of you.